Hey YouTube, this is React City. I'm Larry.
I'm Rose.
I'm Miki.
And this is Death Note. So, last time we had Misa get some of her memories back. Well, no, she didn't get her memories back. She got informed by the Death God of what to do.
Rim.
Yes.
Came and threw a wrench into the plans of L.
Yes.
And L may have noticed, but we're not sure.
I'm pretty positive.
He noticed something is up.
Yeah, so we don't know like what he's picked up, but we know he suspects her of something.
He's like, her mannerisms have changed ever so slightly. She holds her hand like this instead of like this.
Yes. And Misa's now enacting her own plan to help Light.
Yes.
So anything from that episode you guys want to look forward to or think's gonna happen?
This
Chaos.
this guy, this third Kira, is gonna be lured into a trap of some sort. That's what I think.
Yeah. That's all I got.
Alright. Well, guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, like time if you really like, subscribe if you want to see more. Stick around for discussion, but also remember that if you want an uncut version of this reaction, we have an uncut tier and a Patreon, as well as just a skip ahead a week tier. So thank you very much. See you in discussion.
Oh, based on what he said, Higuchi is Kira.
Guidance. Good job. Kind of.
Oh. Oh, they're just talking while he thinks. Oh no, he knows. He suspects
He only put
something.
one sugar in there.
Yes, he's cured.
Misa, you idiot! Didn't I tell you to deny all that?
But now we
It's
know
all of
Higuchi's
the
Kira,
pastries.
right? So what's the problem? Can't we just catch him?
I suppose this is what you would call a victory, right, Matsuda?
Now we still don't know exactly how he kills his victims, do we?
Yes, that's what I was thinking. Before we move to arrest Higuchi, I want to find out how he kills people.
What the?
If the criminals stop
It's
dying,
such a smooth
we'll be able
table.
to figure it out. Unless we come up with another idea. Isn't that right?
Yes.
He's
At any
playing
rate,
with his
even if we
food.
do it- Light, I'm sorry to keep coming back to this topic. I'll just get right to the point.
What is it?
Do you remember killing anyone, I mean?
Are you still going on about that?
Yes.
Look, I'm not kidding. How many times do
I just want you to answer the question.
Really?
No, I don't.
Misa, what about you?
I don't remember. How could I? 'Cause I'm not Kira.
Look, Light, please listen to what I'm about to say. I'd like you to thoroughly analyze my current theory.
Okay.
Okay.
This could determine the way in which we end up catching Kira. Light Yagami used to be Kira. Kira's power somehow passed on to another person.
What the heck?
Was that because Light Yagami wanted it to happen? Or was there someone else in control of Light, lurking in the background, who gave him the power? Was it that person who passed Light's power to someone
The
else?
apple! Oh my gosh.
That was intense.
He's right, though. Exactly what it was.
Given your premise, it would be my will.
Yes, of course. If we believe that this was the work of some being watching us from above,
Oh,
then we
no.
have to accept that they are impossible to catch. Not to
This
mention
is a
that I'd already be
Big
dead.
clue.
Or at the very least, I'm being made to be a fool by eternally dancing in the palm of someone's hand. It's highly unlikely that such a being exists.
Which means they need to arrest Light.
Even if Light Yagami was Kira,
Yeah.
Kira's power can only be transferred by the will of the person who possesses it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Light. I can now say that I feel 99% better.
99% better.
Oh, he's eating regular food? No, is that still sweets?
He just keeps bringing him food.
Oh, it's regular. No, it's sweets. Those are
Yes,
sweets?
We'll create a situation where Higuchi will not be able to pass on his power to anyone else. I'm going to trick Higuchi using Sakura TV.
Like a hidden camera show!
What?
We'll use the Kira special that Demegawa airs every week. We'll book a 3-hour time slot. It'll be announced that Kira's identity will be revealed near the end of the special.
Oh.
Whoever appears on the show has to be someone who Higuchi believes he'll be able to kill.
Okay.
In other words, it has to be someone whose name he can look up easily.
But we're never gonna find a person like that!
Oh no.
You're the only one who can do it.
Matsu!
Matsu.
But he's supposed to be dead.
Higuchi probably thinks that you were listening in on their meeting and overheard their plans to kill people. And just to make sure, we'll have the studio mess up and accidentally reveal your face.
Wonderful.
Sounds exciting!
There is one potential problem with this plan.
Matsu?
If Higuchi can kill by simply looking at someone's face, just like the second Kira, Matsuda will die.
Yeah.
To wait for 2 or 3 days to see whether or not that happens. In the meantime, Matsuda will have to decide if he wants to go through with this.
We thought you were safe.
Useful.
Of course he's gonna stand up.
Yeah, he's gonna
Stand
be
up.
useful.
I
Yeah.
don't need 2 or 3 days to decide. I want to do this.
For goodness sake. Oh, that's a lot of words.
Uh-oh. This guy's, where are we seeing this guy's face?
Crazy eyes.
But if Mido had turned out to be Kira, you would have been killed.
No. You and Mido would have been successful on your own. There's no way either of you would need to hold those stupid meetings. Takahashi or Higuchi.
Oh.
No, Takahashi is just a decoy. Kira would make sure there are people less clever than him.
Well, then it looks like we all know the truth already.
They all know it's Higuchi.
It's Higuchi, isn't it?
Well,
Yes, he's the one who's the most obsessed with money and success.
Mm.
He might always act as if he's not interested in those things, but that just proves it all the more.
And he always
Does it?
insults.
You got a call on your cell phone. I was wondering who it was from.
Oh, so it's his eyes.
Shimura, you really are a sharp one. Kira probably selected you because he appreciates your caution.
That's why it's crazy eyes.
Oh, it's him
super
again.
observant.
Namikawa speaking.
It's L.
Oh.
Before I go
It's him.
myself.
No,
Who is that on the line? Namikawa.
it's L.
It's like, well, thanks for
Well,
blowing
Mido
the top
and
on that one.
Shimura are here as well. I'm reasonably certain that neither of them are Kira. In fact, they seem fed up with him at this point. I'll speak for them and say they'll choose to stand back and watch your face-off with Kira. Then it's the end for
It
Higuchi.
just has a heart ring. I just noticed that.
So even the great L can be tricked. Based on your reaction, I'm now 100% certain that Higuchi is Kira.
Namikawa was pretty smart, huh? But then I always thought he was. From looking at his face, I guess this proves it.
No, that was just because light messed up.
Yeah.
I'm baiting Higuchi with a staged TV special tonight. Sakura TV. Hashi and Hui, if they try to do anything, make sure to stop them.
All right, I understand.
That wasn't done.
It seems it really was Higuchi. He'll be captured tonight, apparently.
And he's hearing. Of course.
It's been about 3 days since I
Or
stopped
not.
killing criminals. That should be good enough, shouldn't it? With that power in my hands, Yotsuba will be under my control.
Let's pour him. Oh, here we go. It begins.
Higuchi, we've got a problem. Turn on the television.
What? Someone who knows about the meetings? No, maybe it's Coil.
Mr. H wanted to leave the meetings and was killed by Kira because of that.
No, it can't be any of the others. There's no benefit for them to do this.
He's gonna do
No
it.
one else knows about the meetings, do
Can
they?
you figure it out?
Who is it?
Is he not smart? Oh, he got it.
Could it be? It's him!
He covers that
his shoulders.
head.
Matsui, that's his name. Why is he still alive? That can't be. Just to be careful, I went home that night and wrote his name in the notebook like it was written on his business card. Why is he still alive?
Oh dear, he's not gonna do it again.
An entertainer who became a manager using his stage name? Is that possible?
Perfect. Listen, just be sure to hold off on the Kira announcement till the last minute, alright?
Of course.
I have to kill him. Lisa knows his face. If she's the second Kira, she should know what his real name is.
Uh-oh.
It's him.
What?
What
What?
the hell?
Why did she do that?
Call me Lisa. A devilish strong. Lisa's new line of lipstick, just for you.
Since one of us 7 has to be Kira, that should mean Taro Matsui will soon be dead.
Right.
Of course. I'm the only one.
Right.
knows or even suspects that
Right.
Matsui isn't his
He's
real
got a
name.
plate
That
too.
means if I say anything, it'll reveal the fact that I'm Kira.
Oh boy.
Yes, it's time for phase 2.
Phase 2.
Things as planned.
Moji,
What is
where's
phase 2?
Misa? Oh, Mr. Higuchi, pleasure to hear from you.
Oh,
I'm
Moji.
sorry, but Misa's taking a much-needed vacation right now.
Damn, I know his face. I could kill him at any time if only I knew his name.
Do you know if Misa's former manager was an entertainer at some point?
Come again?
I'm talking about Taro Matsui.
Oh, I was only recently hired, so I don't know much about him. You could try calling the president, though.
This is going exactly as I planned. It's scary.
It's kind of scary, he said.
Scared, right? You should be happy.
We're on our first company vacation in 2 years.
Bruh.
If you want to know that bad,
Music,
I'll
though.
give you the pin code for the office log. You can go in yourself and look it up. How's that?
Oh boy.
Personnel files are in the desk at the back to the left. But I'm pretty sure it was Yamashita.
Look at his teeth.
I have 2 hours.
2 hours.
So what's he gonna do?
Oh. Oh no. What the heck? He's just gonna resort to a gun.
Oh, Weddy.
Wait, a wedding.
She was waiting.
I'm in pursuit.
Don't follow that closely.
Everything's still going according to plan. Yes.
Something's gonna go wrong.
Oh, of course.
What is it gonna be?
What is it?
No matter what, I've come this far, I won't let them stop me. I'm not giving up until I have everything.
Oh no. Oh no.
Laughing hysterically. She's like, you
Rem is
disgust
just
me.
like, yeah, this person, this humanity. Oh.
Discussion.
Discussion. Start off with Misa. Misa, right where we left off.
Pretty much.
She's like, here's the proof.
Yes.
I know it's him.
Yes, I was very proud of her. She kept her cover well. Elle did not figure out as far as she has done, so she still has some secrets working here. But I don't know how long.
On her side.
I don't know. I just I don't know. Even though Elle has become like part of the protagonist group, it's like it's still Light. It's
Yeah.
still Light, and Misa is on Light's side. I don't know.
I'm kind of surprised that Elle didn't inquire more about the situation that led up to Higuchi saying that.
Yeah.
Like, sure, she had a cover, but it's
Yeah.
like, okay, I want to know exactly every single step what you said, how you got there.
Yeah.
You know? Because he was
And how-
emphatically like, I'm Kira!
Yeah.
You know?
How did you get him to come out?
How
so
did
much?
you, what did you say to make him believe that you're the second Kira?
Yeah.
Not even Light was asking, but I think Light was more like, I can't believe you did this, and he wasn't like asking specific pointed question. Okay, tell me exactly what you said to get him to come to this point.
Yeah.
You know, it was because they were like, I can't believe you did this. Put yourself in danger. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, because even as just a regular dude, you're like, okay, so you convinced a mass murdering serial killer that you're the other mass murdering serial killer.
Yeah.
How did you do that?
Yeah. That's important info.
Yeah.
And then I have something written here said figure. I don't know.
Figure.
Finance?
No,
Figure.
that's a G.
Guidance? Figure? Anyway. I don't know. It would be the second. I don't know what.
Oh, I know.
What?
You wrote that down when he was eating all the sweets. You gotta watch his figure.
No.
I don't know.
I did have a thought about his sweets thing because Watari brought in the giant thing first.
Yeah.
When he was still kind of figuring things out, and then as soon as he like got a plan, he brought in a smaller plate of like more exotic looking pastries and took out the giant thing. So
he didn't take the giant thing. It was still next to him.
Yeah, it was there for a while, but then he took it away. Yeah, I saw him
Yeah.
wheel it away. I was like, it's like he's sensing Elle's change of emotions and what he needs. Okay, this is what he needs now. It's like the perfect butler.
Yeah. He only put one sugar in his coffee as well.
Yes. This all means something, but I
I'm
don't
sure
know.
it was hot chocolate, not coffee. But yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, what could that mean? So we've seen that he eats incredibly more sugar the more seemingly anxious maybe he is.
Because he was eating sugar with a side of coffee when he was like, I know it's light, but I can't figure out why it's not now.
Yes. But the thing is, he always had, he always like had ice cream and things like that from before, but never in this like amount.
Magnitude.
Yeah, he would like take a massive thing and take a single lick and put it. Remember with the donuts, he licked them all clean.
Yeah.
So I wonder if it's to be implied that when he's stressed out, he eats more sugar, and he only dropped one in there. Considering afterwards he gets Light to do his self-analysis, I wonder if he's like, listen, I know it's you.
Yeah.
But I will need to hear you say it because I'm not crazy.
Right.
You are
He's
it.
like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Speaking of which, that is a big turning point. Like
Yeah.
the fact that he now knows it is not a crazy being controlling people. It is a power passed on by people's will, which means Light definitely willfully did the things he did and willfully gave up this power. So this is interesting. I'm now even more excited to find out what is going to happen when he gets back the memories. Like, is he going to revert, or is he going to have an emotional existential crisis?
Oh, I wrote the wrong name. I wrote Light guessed it. I meant L guessed it. As in, he guessed that, you passed it on, but you must have been you who did it willingly. So that means all of this other cascading things.
Right, because this is important, because otherwise L feels like, just like he said, he's just a pawn in the hands of this other being.
Yeah.
Like he'll never come to the conclusion he needs. He'll never solve this case.
He'll never catch Kira.
But if it is what he's now figured it is, where it's the will of a person, he has a chance.
Yeah. But he's also figured out that there has to be a silent partner involved. For if Light, he truly believes that Light is not the current Kira, like his memory's not there. But if Light is as intelligent as he is, he wouldn't leave it up to chance. So someone else of some being has to have taken that power that he knows would eventually return it. Which is figuring out the existence of Ryu.
I didn't get that conclusion part. I missed that.
I'm just basing it off of, he was like, there's either some being or the will of some god that's in the background. So he's like, there's something else there.
Yeah.
But he's right now mostly leaning on the will of Light.
Yeah.
But if Light is truly blank right now, there has to be something else that was active that he trusts.
Right. So that's the thing. They need to figure out the mechanism of the killing.
Yeah, because that's what he was trying to figure out.
Yeah.
He's like, I know it's him, but I still don't know how it happened.
Yes. And the minute he figures that out,
that it's a notebook.
It's all downhill.
Yes. Somebody's writing in their grade school textbook.
What do you guys think about the fact that all the businessmen also figured out?
Yes, they figured it out. Although it took 3 of them versus 1 L.
Yeah.
1 Light.
Well, they all kind of figured it out individually.
Yeah, they were kind of there.
Oh, that's true.
Because the one glasses guy was like, okay, it's either Higuchi or this other guy. And then the other guy was like, it can't be the other guy.
Well, I think for them, they had each other to be guessing at it for a while.
Yeah.
And they kind of, as people died, they're like, okay, it wasn't this guy, which means my theory was right or something. It was this, and this. And then they start to pick up things.
And Mr. Super Observant guy, Mr. Eyes, I don't know his name, I'm just going to call him Eyes.
I'm good at that.
He's super, he's like, what was with your phone call earlier?
Yeah, he picked it. He's very sharp. And that's the reason Higuchi brought him into the group. Because apparently Kira chose the group.
Yeah, he's
I
cautious.
guess he sent like not a blank letter, but like a letter to everybody.
Right.
And it makes sense because, these 7 guys, even though they're not the best of friends, they know each other, they worked with each other, they've even heard rumors of Higuchi, why he got demoted and stuff like that.
Right.
And they've only got a pool of 7 people possibilities.
Yeah.
Whereas our guys, it's the entire world.
Exactly. So our guys, I think, are better or on par. But these guys, that's cool. They're smart.
Yeah.
And they're saving their skins.
Down. Yeah,
saving their skins.
And then we were like, we need to figure out how we can lure out Higuchi.
Matsuda
in the hot seat yet again.
Yes. Thankfully, what's his name? Higuchi wants to live a long life with his riches as well, so did not take the Shinigami eyes.
Yeah.
So he is not able to kill Matsuda on sight, which they guessed because of other circumstances.
Although they don't know that you can like trade for it immediately to have the eyes. They think it's just another mechanism. So, and he's getting very desperate right now.
Yeah, so he might turn to Rem and say, give me the eyes.
Yeah.
And Rem, I don't know, if Rem does anything to say, no, I'm not gonna, she's gonna be suspicious.
Yeah.
So she might have to give it to him, and then everybody is in dog poop.
Dog poop.
Dog poo poo. Yeah, it really, this episode really also highlights the inferiority, I think, of the Higuchi Kira, because there's just so many weak points in his, I guess you could call it defenses, of make sure people don't figure out who he is. Whereas Light, I feel like Light could walk into a brand new situation and figure out the kind of people he's working with, and he could operate in a similar situation and never get caught.
Yeah.
You know? Whereas Higuchi, he needed to pick people who he knew.
Yeah.
And knew characteristics about them.
Yeah.
And even the fact it's benefiting the yachts, but listen, by yourself, as a stock guy.
It doesn't make any sense to do that.
Yeah,
You should have had like 5 companies that are benefiting.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. They were like, if any of you guys had the Kira powers, you would have done it on your own.
Yeah.
You wouldn't need this meeting.
Mm-hmm. He could have just, like, as it by himself, shorted this company, then assassinated the company leader. Instant millions.
Yeah.
He's got enough money to probably do that. Yeah.
And also he's greedy.
He's greedy.
He's very greedy. So he even if he could get a little from one short, he would want to do more and more and more and more. And he seemed smart, because remember the first time we saw him, he was like figuring things out, and we're like, whoa, oh no, that's not good. He's a smart Kira. But it turns out he definitely is not on par with our guys, like you're saying.
Yeah.
He's not an idiot, but
No.
his greed blinds him to very obvious things.
Yeah, and his panic right now is
He's
blinding
panicking.
him. Like he doesn't realize a bike is following him right now.
Yeah, it's so close.
It's like there's nobody else on the road.
Nobody else is like, why is this person suddenly here? Doesn't matter.
And why is this guy's name not his name?
Why is Misa suddenly on vacation?
Yeah. And all the people at Yoshida Group, they're on a company vacation.
Yeah. It's like, why don't you know who you hire?
Yeah.
He's like, listen, man. Take it back a step. Well, yeah, that's all I had.
Yeah, the last thing I have is panic. Yes.
One thing I want to make note of is you already brought up how Matsuda was willing to do this, but it's a really big thing. You know,
Yeah.
he's willing to stick his neck out there.
Yeah.
He wants to prove that he belongs with these people.
Yeah.
And he does.
He does.
He's immature. He says stupid stuff, but he genuinely is doing a good job of risking it all.
Yeah, and it actually, this character he's playing is perfect for him. Of course, the thing would fall over and his face gets shown on TV. Yeah, that's exactly what he would have done. Perfect. Yeah.
And they're inadvertently making Sakura TV probably the biggest channel on
Yes.
television.
Like, they're all doing that together, though.
Yeah.
It's like they've aired Kira on that channel so many times.
That manager, he's like, oh,
He's like, this is spectacular.
And she's just in there like, if you do anything, I will shoot you. Remember last time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
So guys, thank you very much for being here. Guys, if you like the time, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. And the Patreon is there if you guys want to see next episode a week early. But thank you very much for being here. I'll see you in the city. Goodbye.
Bye. Oh, bye.
A special thanks to our patrons: No Consequence, Run Travis Martin, Andy J. Powell, Tyrone, and Dirty Old Man.